Alright guys, my name is Brandon, I'm from X-cel, and I'm going to be doing a review on the landyachtz Switch 37. I got this board in, was it either late July or early August from Nordboards. It was around $200. I personally like this board. I don't have any complaints with it, and so yeah, get into the review of it. For wheels, I have Monster Mini Hug 70mm 84A turquoise wheels. Can't really tell the turquoise because of all the dirt, but yeah. I personally like these wheels. The downside of these wheels though is that they're not good for sliding. When I got this board, I thought I was going to be doing lots of slides, but I've only done one on these. I've tried to do a lot more, but I've only probably done about one good one. The squared off lip on the wheel, I don't know if you can really see that, but that makes it really difficult to slide with. If you want to get sliding wheels, you get ones that like curved off, or not curved off, it's like rounded lip, I guess. Those ones to be able to slide a lot more. The wheels on the corners, like if you go like this, you can feel it. They're starting to chip. I don't know if that's just because of me trying to slide or just what I've been riding over, but this wheel especially has a lot of chips in it. The coating, not the coating, the side of it, I don't know if you can really see that, but yeah, it has a lot of, there's a big one right there. The one's been chipping away, but personally I like them. And for bearings, I have the AVEC Rush 7. These came standard with the board. They're not the best, but then again, they're not the worst, you know. I personally like them. They haven't rusted up at all from, you know, me running through some puddles and stuff. And for trucks, I have Randall 180 Silver trucks. I like these a lot. They've been really stable. I haven't gotten any speed wobbles at all while riding. These were only, I think, a $12 addition to the board, so that's not bad at all for some pretty good trucks. Since the trucks aren't painted, when you do get a bunch of chips and scratches in it, you won't be able to see them because the dents and all that stuff just blends in with the trucks, and so there's a lot of, like, if you go like this, you can just feel them. There's a whole bunch of scratches and dents and all that stuff, but you can't see them. They look brand new because of the silver coloring thing. Yeah, the board has the corners of the knobs have got a little damage from being thrown over fences and dragged and flipped over and stuff. Overall, the board has stayed pretty good. It's very durable, I think. I've thrown this over fences and stayed perfectly intact, I guess, or yeah. The only damage you can really see is like the corners of the knob bars. I also think that is the knob bars, like I was saying before, they're good to lock your feet in when you're going down some hills. I've tried riding other boards and I'm used to the knob bars here, and I usually just like fall off because I'm used to having the bars here to hold your feet in place with. But yeah, what else? The design on the back, it's the two rams. The design has a couple big scratches on it, but you can't see them because the board underneath the paint is orange, and so when you do get a scratch, it blends in. And so there's a really big scratch here in this area, right there, going through this ram. That's what happened here. I like threw it over the stairs or something like that, and then that got all scratched up. But you can't really notice them. I have a couple other miscellaneous scratches along the board, but you can't really notice them either. For rusting, I've had this board, like I said before, for about 3 or 4 months, and where we live, like every day is like different weather, and so I've rode through some puddles, even though you're not supposed to, but I've maybe rode through about 10 or 15 puddles, and there's been no signs of rust at all. Even in the bearings, let me bring the camera up. I don't really know if you can see in there because of the light, but there's like no rust at all, and the trucks have not rusted over either. They look brand new. Okay. Said before. To the grip tape. The grip tape, I like this, it's very coarse. If you go like this, you know, you can just feel it. It gets really grippy, I guess, if you want to say that. I got this poop stain on my board from some guy. He cleaned up his dog poop, and then I stepped in it, and then I put my foot on the board to push, and got all over the place, and yeah, I tried to wipe it off with some leaves and some tissues, and that didn't work at all. For the grip shape, just like ripped it all up. But it's fading away. Overall, I personally like this board. It's not the lightest, but when you're pushing, it feels really light. It's easy to carry around. Easy to push with, like I said before. It's good for going downhill. And you can do, I guess it's good for cruising if you want. Really comfortable board to ride on. I ride goofy, so I like this board. Yeah, that's about it for the review. And also, when you're longboarding, make sure you wear a helmet. Very important. Very, very important to wear your helmet. This is my helmet. It's a 187 Killer Pad helmet with all my stickers on it. Yeah, you don't want to come home look like you got hit by like a bus or something like that. Yeah. So make sure you have all your helmets and gear and all that stuff when you go longboarding. Overall, if you want to get this board, I would highly recommend it. I got this from nordboards.com for around maybe like $210, which I think is pretty good. So yeah, this is Brandon for X-cel Longboarding. Peace out.